Welcome to today's video. We'll dive into one of the most pressing economic questions of our time. Why are property prices still rising? We'll explore how housing has evolved over the past 30 and 50 years, and take a closer look at what might happen in the future. Additionally, we'll share some practical tips and strategies to navigate the challenging real estate market today. If you're curious about what's driving housing costs and what you can do about it, stick around until the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more insights. Let's get started. Why are property prices still rising? Property prices are influenced by several key factors. One of the most significant issues is the lack of available housing, particularly in major cities like London, New York, or Sydney. Urbanization continues to drive demand, as more people move to cities for better job opportunities and amenities. However, the supply of new homes often falls short. For example, experts suggest that countries like the UK need at least 300,000 new homes annually, but far fewer are actually built. Rising construction costs are another factor. The prices of building materials like steel, wood, and concrete have skyrocketed in recent years, increasing the cost of new developments. Labor shortages in the construction industry also contribute to higher prices. Additionally, real estate is seen as a safe investment. Many people invest in property to hedge against inflation, and international investors often purchase homes as long-term assets, driving up demand. In cities like London, foreign buyers account for a significant portion of property ownership, often using properties as investment tools rather than homes. Short-term rental platforms like Airbnb also reduce the availability of long-term rentals, further exacerbating the problem. What was housing like 30 and 50 years ago? 50 years ago, 1970s. Housing in the 1970s was significantly more affordable compared to today. Governments actively supported social housing projects, and the cost of homes was much lower relative to income. On average, it took around 3-4 years of an average household's income to purchase a home. Example: in 1970, the average price of a house in the UK was around £4,000. This was accessible for many working-class families, especially with the availability of fixed-rate mortgages. 30 years ago, 1990s. The 1990s saw substantial changes in the housing market. In post-Soviet countries, the privatization of housing stock allowed many people to purchase their homes at low prices. Meanwhile, in the West, housing markets became more liberalized, leading to steady price increases. Example: in the 1990s, a 3-bedroom house in the US could be bought for around $100,000. Today, a similar home can easily cost over $300,000, even in suburban areas. What can we expect in the future? Urbanization and demographic cities are expected to continue growing, increasing the demand for housing. Meanwhile, rural and suburban areas may see slower price growth or even stagnation. However, improvements in remote work could balance these trends by encouraging more people to move out of major cities. Sustainable housing. The future of housing will likely focus on energy efficiency and sustainability. Passive houses, solar panels, and energy-efficient renovations will become standard as governments push for greener housing solutions. Increased government support. Governments may introduce measures to stabilize the housing market, such as building more public housing or incentivizing long-term rentals. Tax reforms could discourage speculative investments and make housing more accessible to ordinary people. Tips and strategies for navigating today's market. If you're looking to buy property, here are some practical tips to help you succeed. Consider alternative locations. Suburbs or smaller towns can offer more affordable options than city centers. Explore government programs. Many countries offer subsidies or grants for first-time buyers or energy-efficient renovations. Think long-term. If buying isn't an option right now, consider renting in areas where you can save money while planning for future investments. Look into co-buying options. Purchasing property with friends or family can make larger investments more manageable. Be patient. Markets fluctuate, and waiting for the right opportunity can save you money in the long run. Conclusion: what's the solution? Property prices are likely to continue rising, but there are steps that can be taken to improve the situation. Building more affordable housing, encouraging long-term rentals, and reducing speculation could stabilize markets. For buyers, careful planning and exploring alternative options are key to navigating today's challenges. What do you think about the current housing market? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.